Hi YouTube, welcome to another edition of Horror Hands, and for this video I was going to go through the top 5 best horror films from the year that I was born, which is 1987. And I've seen so many of you guys do this with the years that you were born, and you've all done some really good lists, so I thought I'd contribute to that and go through 1987. So the first movie I picked was Predator, which kind of transcends genres a little bit, but I think it works really well as a horror film. It's got a really cool alien monster in it. There's some really cool kills, and it is quite scary in places as well, particularly knowing the fact that sort of Schwarzenegger and his team of commandos can't combat this invisible alien. I think it works very well as several different types of film, but there's definitely horror aspects in it. I was tempted to put this a bit higher in the countdown, but there's more, I think, horror-centric films than this one. But I have it in the horror collection, and for me, it works as a horror film. So that's my first pick. My second pick is Near Dark, which is, I haven't seen this for a long time, but I remember really enjoying it. It's a very unique film in terms of the fact that it's a vampire film, but it's set in like the American Midwest, so a lot of desert, a lot of daylight, things like that. Very different. It stars Bill Paxton, Lance Henriksen and Jeanette Goldstein, who all starred in Aliens the year before. And look out for aliens playing on the cinema in the scene when they're walking down the street. So that was really cool. But yeah, I think Near Dark is a really good, very underrated movie. Next movie I picked is Bad Taste. I know this is a favourite of Andrew Balliner, so I thought it'd be nice to add it to the list. It is a really good film. I remember watching this when I was a kid, and it just absolutely blew me away. So yeah, Bad Taste. Next movie I picked is The Monster Squad, which is such a fun film. I really like this movie. Had a lot of fun watching it. I love how it has a lot of different types of monsters in it. Gilman was awesome, and yeah, I could put this on now. It's just so entertaining. Real big fan of that movie. So last movie on the list, and it was a difficult list to put together. There were a few things that I was sort of considering, but this one was like the first movie that I thought of, and it's one of my favourite movies anyway, and it's The Lost Boys. One of the coolest movies from the 80s. I just love this movie. I love the characters. Corey Feldman is one of my favourite actors. Kiefer Sutherland was awesome as a vampire. The soundtrack is amazing. Just such a cool movie. I actually watched it not that long ago and really enjoyed it. It's just, yeah, it's a movie that I discovered back when I was a teenager myself and loved it, and I've always loved it. So yeah, that's my pick. So yeah, lots of other films I could have picked, but they're the ones that kind of sprang to mind first. So hopefully you agree with some of them. Let me know if not. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.